Yep, I finally got my solar panels. I got all three here set up. I got them wired in series, and then I'm gonna run them through the house, and then I've got two 12-volt batteries, which I'm gonna wire in parallel, and then I've got a 60 amp 900 watt solar controller. So we're gonna hook everything up and then test run it for a while and see how it goes. So come on. All right, so I got the solar panels out here wired in series. I've got the two batteries wired in parallel. So series just positive to negative. For the batteries, parallel is positive to positive. I've got that going into my charge controller. You can see these are in shade, so it's not going to be making a whole lot. But at the moment, battery 75% full, showing 155 watts at the moment. And then of course, from the other video, we got this bad boy going. So that is the, at the moment, the complete setup. Before anyone watches this and says this isn't the way to do it. Yeah, I know, they need to be on the roof or in the sunlight. But I'm not taking these up there for a test run, nor do I have anything to anchor them. So as of now, on the floor is where they go. And then early in the morning, the sun rises right up this way, and I get sun all day long up until about 1 o'clock or so. So these will be direct sunlight early in the morning and until the right about afternoon, 1 o'clock. So we're gonna test that. And then something else I've got that's exciting for you guys and for me. We've got a drone. So thank you to my brother. Let me borrow his drone. So we're gonna get some footage, obviously, out at the property. And then what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I've been test flying it, so I've gotten pretty decent, pretty comfortable with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and fly it around the neighborhood and get some video for you guys can kind of see that. And then once we get back out to the property again, we're gonna run it out there and take a look at the entire property. Let's tell you about our adventure this time. So we brought the solar panels out. We brought everything out to get everything set up. Mm-hmm. And about an hour and a half into the drive, we realized we forgot to bring a ladder.
I realized he forgot to bring the ladder.
So somebody, I'm assuming the other landowner, drug two trees to block the way. And then it's a back dirt road where it ends up coming uphill to my property, and some trees I had cut down, I left the stumps out. Someone took those stumps and blocked basically my driveway. So I had to make a bunch of phone calls, figure a bunch of stuff out. Anyway, I hadn't got a hold of the guy yet, but I left a message, so hopefully we'll hear from him and he's not trying to block me, because then I have to go to court and get a legal easement, which I'm not looking forward to doing that. Also, we get here and someone had kicked the poles, these poles that hold up our stairs, out from underneath them. So the whole thing was kind of separated. They had gone into the house, opened the door, left the door open. Somebody had ripped the stuff off the shelves. We have some bins with tools and different stuff in it, threw it all over the floor. So that's what we came home to.
At midnight last night.
So we had to clean all that stuff up. So I've got a few tools. I've got a handsaw and I've got a screwdriver. And luckily enough, we had some screws and I had to readjust everything. We found a piece of wood over here. We were able to screw into the back of this, smush it together, screwed it on both sides, screw the stairs to that. Over here, I don't know if you can see, I used a rope where I had to tie the stairs to the building, the frame of the building, pull it all over, screw everything down, and then use a handsaw, cut this, screw it in from the top. I mean, it's been literally all day. Don't tear up people's stuff. That's not cool, man. I spent a lot of time, effort to get the spot, getting everything fixed up, just to have somebody come and tear my stuff up. That's not cool. Anyway, so the other thing is, hopefully I hear back from this gentleman. Hopefully he is a gentleman, and whatever the issue was, if this was him, I don't know if it was. I hope not. It's a grown man. He's 52, and maybe it was just some kids. I don't know, but hopefully everything is safe there. He's like, yeah, man, you got access. You're good, and we're good to go. But we'll keep you up to date. Well, we got everything set up. Unfortunately, because I forgot the ladder, I still have the 100 watt solar panel on the roof. So I'll just hook that up for the moment. And then we're gonna use, we got this like instant heat up water thing.
It's a kettle.
Kettle, whatever. We're gonna make macaroni and cheese in it. So let's take a look. We went to buy a pressure cooker, so here we are. We're at 1754 volts. And once it gets the temperature, it drops down. It's running 54 volts, so it kind of goes back and forth. But it does look like that everything is working very well. So if it's raining, if we run out of propane, if wood's wet, whatever it is, we have this as a backup. Alrighty.
That's the sound of angels.
70% now. It's going to go back up because it's not pulling that huge charge, but I'm showing it's going to take a while.
Oh, am I opening it?
I'm going to let you do the honors. What? Cheese pizza made by the power of the sun. So we got pizza before. We're going to do a little bit less time. I finally got some very good news. I was way overly worried. The actual owner of the property called me, and I kind of told them what happened, and she's like, no, you have permission. She's like, I don't want any problems. I know you don't want problems. She's like, you can use a little area all you want, cross over, get to your property. She just asked me not to cut down anything. I did tell her that anything down, like doing any, that she would tell her son. I don't know who came out here and tore some of my stuff down. The biggest thing was trying to kick the stairs down, because ultimately it's a safety issue. I have to climb up the stairs, and if those stairs fall, I'll be injured, and I'm literally out in the middle of nowhere. It's 35 minutes to town. So anyway, looks like crisis averted, so we are good. All right, well, I had to do something a little sketchy. My girlfriend gave me a boost and climbed up on top of here. So I've got the 3 solar panels here, which are 440. Got them all connected, so that puts me at 1320, I think. Got everything ran down there. And then this is 100 watt, which is going to be on its own system. And we're going to use that. I'll basically be using that for lights. And then to charge my batteries for my cameras, stuff like that. But it is officially and completely set up. And then I'll probably end up, I left a little spot open here so it's easy to climb up. And then I got a little bit of a walkway, you just got to be kind of careful. But I left a little spot right here. So if I feel so inclined to come up here, I can lay prone and I can shoot from up here. With the help of this beautiful lady. And always got to get a picture of the range. So